Well, hi crafty crew, this is Deba with Creative 5-Minute Crafts. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into the Momenta Pigment Ink Archival ink stamps. If you recall in some of my previous videos, we've used this stamp to make several very beautiful cards, and we've used it with the We Are Memory Keepers stamp set that I purchased at Tuesday Morning. And actually I found this Pigment Ink Archival ink stamp at Tuesday Morning as well. Momenta has created a very unique way of delivering ink stamps for the crafter who is looking for high-end ink, saturated ink, beautiful, bright and happy colors. And they have created a way so that you can use it easily, and it is also beautiful to store. This particular palette that I picked up from Tuesday Morning is called Cool Tones, and they are removable wedges. So let me give you a closer look at how that works. So let's say in the cool tones of the green sections here, you can see we have a very light sort of seafoam green. We have more of a dark, more of a grassy type of green here in the center. And then over on the left, you see more of a neon, sort of a yellow-based green. So let's say if I were stamping, let's say I was stamping the word bloom, as you saw me do in one of the earlier videos in one of the cards that we made. All I would need to do, and let me see if I set this down on a flat surface, all I would need to do as a crafter is grab underneath each of the sections is a little plastic tab. So all I would need to do is grab the tab and pull straight back. And as you can see here, the sponge is just saturated in this beautiful green color. So let's say in this particular cool tone set, they have a beautiful light blue, they have a medium blue color, and then they have an almost purple. This is such a dark blue that it almost looks purple. So let's say I would like to use the navy blue wedge. All I would need to do is grab the plastic tab and slide it backward. You can see it's the same guide here that they have designed for this wedge. You can see the stamp is a decent width, it's a decent height, and it is fully saturated all the way down to the plastic wedge where it's sitting. You can see the guide underneath, and the little tab here that I'm holding onto is the way that I would use it. And of course, when you're stamping, you would want to grab a hold of the tab as well. But once I have used this tab and I'm ready to return it to the wedge, I would just find the opening in the wedge, which this base appears to be plastic as well. So you would just take the wedge and you would return it. You would just slide it into the slot, push it as far as it would go, and it has been returned to the slot. I think this is just genius. So the folks at Momenta did a great job. And of course, with this cool tone palettes of greens and blues, they've also included a solid black, and they have included a silver. And this silver is just beautiful, as you can see here in how I used it in one of the cards from the earlier videos. So this company has designed just a lovely system of giving you beautiful archival ink in an apparatus that's very easy to use. It's very easy for the crafter to use it quickly and return it back to its holder. And then for storage, they have actually given you this nice thick plastic cover that snaps in place. It protects the ink from drying out. So if you get a chance, check out the Momenta website. I would highly recommend this particular wedge. And if you're a crafty crafter, if you're a part of the crafty crew, then I would suggest checking out your Tuesday morning store, because that's again where I found this particular ink pad, and I was able to get it for $6.99. I got it for $10 off. So thank you for joining me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.